Michelle Williams, Tom Cruise, Glenn Close, and more celebrities who have never won an Oscar. At the 2026 Oscars March 15th, stars like Kate Hudson and Timothée Chalamet hope to hear their name called for the first time. But should they lose, they'll join a distinguished list of non-winners. For years, attending the Oscars felt a bit like one battle after another for Leonardo DiCaprio. Before picking up a Best Actor trophy in 2016 for his work in The Revenant, the Titanic alum lost 5 previous times. He received acting nods for 1994's What's Eating Gilbert Grape, 2005's The Aviator, 2007's Blood Diamond, and 2014's The Wolf of Wall Street, which also earned him recognition as a producer. Finishing a stirring acceptance speech on how The Revenant was about man's relationship to the natural world, the DiCaprio stressed, "Let us not take this planet for granted. I do not take tonight for granted." And should the 51-year-old, also recognized for 2020's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, claim the Best Actor trophy at the 2026 Academy Awards, March 15th, thanks to Paul Thomas Anderson's action thriller One Battle After Another, no doubt he'd feel similarly humbled. But the other celebs in his category are hoping the Conan O'Brien-helmed ceremony brings them their first Oscars win. Timothée Chalamet, for starters, has his fingers crossed that the third time being recognized is the charm. Having previously been in the Just a Thrill to be Nominated category for 2018's Call Me By Your Name and 2025's A Complete Unknown, the actor wasn't shy about admitting that, yes, he'd like to serve up a win for his table tennis dramedy, Marty Supreme. But I want to give you context for that because sometimes I feel like I've been misinterpreted in my quest, he explained during a February conversation with Love Actually filmmaker Richard Curtis. All these award things, they supplement the movie. He was doing his part to provide a boost to Hamnet and One Battle After Another, he continued, the way anyone in those movies is supporting Marty Supreme. So anything else, yes, it helps to feed into the narrative. Everyone's pursuing it, you know? However, should he and his fellow nominees have to plaster on their best conciliatory expression, they'll be in good company. The list of stars who you'd incorrectly assume have won an Oscar includes frequent contender Michelle Williams, whose award show haul includes an Emmy, 2 actor awards, and 3 Globe and Globes, 6-time nominee Amy Adams, and Glenn Close, who has clapped for one of her fellow nominees some 8 times. And yet, she stressed to the Associated Press after just missing for her role in 2000's Hillbilly Elegy, "I don't think I'm a loser." In fact, the 78-year-old continued, "Who in that category is a loser? You're there, you're 5 people honored for the work that you've done by your peers. What's better than that?" Because it truly is an honor to be nominated. Just ask this impressive list of celebrities. Michelle Williams and Ryan Gosling. Over the years, Michelle Williams has received 5 Oscar nominations, including one for Blue Valentine in 2011. While her co-star Ryan Gosling didn't get a nod for his role in the movie, he's been recognized with 3 nominations over the years for his work in Half Nelson, La La Land, and Barbie, proving he's much more than just Ken. Taraji P. Henson. With stellar performances in films like Hidden Figures, it's hard to imagine that Taraji P. Henson doesn't have an Oscar, though she did receive a Best Supporting Actress nod for her role in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Amy Adams. Amy Adams has been nominated a whopping 6 times, 5 Best Supporting Actress nods, and 1 Best Actress nomination for American Hustle. Most recently, she received a nod for Best Supporting Actress for her role in 2018's Vice. Liam Neeson. Schindler's List may have won 7 Academy Awards in 1993, including Best Picture, but the man who played Oscar went home without an Oscar. Instead, Tom Hanks won for Philadelphia. That film marks Liam Neeson's only Oscar nomination, despite Golden Globe nods from Michael Collins and Kinsey. Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford is one of Hollywood's most successful stars, portraying such iconic characters as Han Solo and Indiana Jones, but he's received little Oscar love. Ford's only nomination came from his role as an undercover cop in 1985's Witness. Tom Cruise. Show him the Oscar. Tom Cruise has been nominated for 3 Academy Awards for his work in Born on the 4th of July, Jerry Maguire, and Magnolia, though he was also recognized as a producer for Top Gun's Maverick's Best Picture nod. Ian McKellen. A royal oversight. Knighted by Queen Elizabeth II in 1991, Sir Ian McKellen has earned more than 60 major international acting awards, including a Tony for playing Antonio Salieri in Amadeus, the same role that won F. Murray Abraham his Oscar in 1985. But McKellen still hasn't scored an Academy Award despite nominations for Gods and Monsters and The Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring. Johnny Depp. A frequent muse for director Tim Burton, Johnny Depp received an Oscar nomination for Burton's Sweeney Todd. He also was honored by the Academy for his roles in Finding Neverland and Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl. Sigourney Weaver. Sigourney Weaver's turn in Aliens lost out to Marlee Matlin, whose performance in Children of a Lesser God won the Oscar in 1987. 2 years later, Weaver scored a double whammy with lead and supporting actress noms for Gorillas in the Mist and Working Girl, respectively. Glenn Close. Close, but no Oscar. 8-time Academy Award nominee Glenn Close has demonstrated amazing versatility throughout her career, with roles ranging from sexy stalker, Alex in Fatal Attraction, to live-action Disney villain Cruella in 101 Dalmatians and beyond.